Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, and welcome back to more Terranigma. But last time, we helped the birds and the mammals be freed of their captors, corruption, captivity, whatever it might be. And now, we are in Tibet, in Eklemara, where we are trying to find the souls of buried humans, according to a monkey researcher, and I got frozen by a howly thingy wolf. These wolves are not friendly. These crystals here are actually weak to jump attacks. Oh, hi, flower. This is Eklemara. The souls of humankind sleep here. Oh, they're just sleeping. Should I wake them up? Maybe I should just let them sleep. Who knows? Oh, hello! The Yeti. Yeti is friendly. Ah. Getting up there against this guy is kind of tricky. Actually, I wonder whether this is where you could use like a spell in order to get up there. There we go, got up. What a meanie. Hello, how are you doing, Mr. Yeti? It's running around. Okay, don't bother the Yeti. Yeti is technically an enemy, by the way. If you run into it, it hurts you. But Yetis are friendly, so I don't want to hurt Yetis. Hello. Yeti is a free beast. It can become a foe or friend. Indeed. This sounds a little like the Moontail theme from DuckTales. Does it? Hot water appears to be flowing from the ground. The Yeti is soaking contentedly. Ark, see this? It's a hot spring. What's that? It's a spring of hot degree. Water at least 25 degrees Celsius. It should also contain inorganic substances and some gases. It heals wounds too. This Yeti must be nursing some wounds. Huh. He knows some strange stuff. Where do you learn that? You're not in the same intellectual league as me. Knowledge has little to do with intellect. Yum is really weird. Alright, these guys here exclusively can only get hit by jump attacks. Oh boy. I actually love this concept here, where we basically just on an overhang above the abyss. I just like this idea here. Okay, apparently cannot go through here. This is a one-way street. Need to find a different entrance to this. I have a pretty good idea where that entrance is. Right here. The problem is, we can't open it right now. Is he hunting or taunting? I didn't read that properly. Oops. This is the way back over here. Ah, this is where we need to go. Drop down this hole from here, and we land near the chest. And we've got a fire pike. which is a very slight upgrade to your weapon, and presumably made out of fire. And I'm equipped with it. Right there in the song. Oh, I see now what you mean, or well, I hear it now, I guess. That took me quite a while to understand what he meant. They have more than 40 HP. Alright, we're going to go to the left side here first. So now this is not the way to go. But bonking into this wall by using this ice ramp in order to go up. Opens up the place to get a new armor, an ice suit. We haven't upgraded our armor in quite a while. So this is 7 more defense, which probably is a lot. I don't actually know. I'm divided. Need to unite the slimes again. Hello, little flower. I am a snowgrass. My leaves are effective for wounds. Put a leaf in a hot spring and soak in it to cure all your wounds. I'll give you a leaf. You obtained some snowgrass. Thank you. Kind of weird how fast you get the weapons. Just like 10 minutes ago you got a fang. I mean, to be fair, I also know where to go through. So... I think the game gives you weapons frequently enough that if you miss all the weapons that you could have gotten until now, that it still gives you quick enough progression, which I think may be what the idea is of that. By the way, we got some snowgrass, and we can actually tend to the Yeti's wounds. If we want to give it to him, then we become friends with Yeti. Probably. Level 15. Let's see real quick what you mean. Yeah, I kind of see what you mean, Rhynchodactylus. I was just curious whether this would be also a fake wall. Or well, a breakable wall. It's not a fake wall, that wall is very real, you can't go through it. Unless you break it. Alrighty, we now have a leaf for Yeti. Hello! Snowgrass leaf is supposed to be good for wounds. Yeah, put it in there. Oh, my hurt all gone. Your friend, now friend, you come here. I like how fluffy those Yetis look. They're cute. Hi, how are you doing today? Wanna go across? Yes, actually. By the way, okay, you come when you wanna go. I like the reflection of this, it's just water. Whee! Ah. But I would like to go across, yeah. How do we get across? Okay, go! Whee! I see, that's how we get across. Can we go back again? You make friend, no hurt more. You wanna go across? Yep. Okay, go! Whee! Wait, can I not talk to you anymore? Hey buddy. I didn't know that actually. You have to reset, I suppose. Whee! And now we are further into Eklamada. The saber dog howled, but no help arrived. They can actually call for help from, like, just summon random, well, not random, but other dogs as well. They feel like it. So, this is... Wait, this is the way to go, which means I want to go the other way. I guess it does help. Even though I don't really know exactly where to go for 100%, I know where to, well, proceed. No, this is the way to go. Hang on, what is over there then? Oh wait, this is the way to go. Oh my goodness, I'm getting confused. Oh, I understand now. I remember. I'm correct in both ends, by the way. This is the way to go. But so is the other place. Arachnishak is taunting, or whatever they are called. Alright, so let's see. Oh no. Oh boy. Bonk. We just crashed into a wall. What happens when you crash into a wall? Avalanche happens. Don't get killed by the avalanche. Ah! You don't have to run over here. You always land down here. How much time has passed? Awakened to find the concerned look of a mountain goat. Good. You've come to. We appear to be trapped. Can you walk? I'm woozy, but okay. Considering I missed dying in that avalanche, I'm doing fine. That's the spirit. Can you come with me for a moment? Well, I think we also caused that avalanche, so there's that too. Oh. That's my husband. He's no longer breathing. He must have landed awkwardly. There's no telling fate. Just a while ago we were running the slopes. It's too late for tears. We should look for a way out. Wow, really? It doesn't appear to be breathing. I have a fur coat, so I'm fine, but you look cold. I'm kinda mostly fine too. Way out, you say? Oh, it's getting dark. Here comes the night. I can't see a thing anymore. Does the dark frighten you? Yeah. Of course I'm scared. No one can be not afraid of the dark. All living things shun darkness because they fear being alone. Perhaps that's why we all seek partners to have children. Shall we get some sleep? Come here, I'll keep you warm. Oh, at some point the goat was starting to talk. It's warm. That brings back memories. Trying to break open the wall, I guess. Hello? I'm sorry, did I wake you? Noise that loud would wake anyone. That's true. Must be hungry. Would you like breakfast? Breakfast, you say? Walking over to your husband? What's this? It's fine. It's cold, so it won't rot for a while. That's not the problem. This is your husband. You can eat that? Of course, that's exactly why I can eat this. If I was to die, the world would be less another good. I can't eat this. I see. That's too bad. But if you're going to travel alone, you have to become stronger. I discovered that the ice is thin right here. If I use my horns, I might be able to breach it. Stand back. It's open. Oh boy. Oh no. Well, it can't be helped. You should be able to scale this cliff to freedom. Listen, on your journey you will hit walls like this again, but you mustn't ever give up. I will get out of here myself, one way or another. You have to persevere. Now go! You must continue your journey. Right. Well... no narrator yet. And also, in the meantime, Vanicut, welcome. And thank you. And then hope you enjoy your lurking. And also, Selton4, thank you. Thank you very much for your support with the $10 donation. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate it. That does help quite a bit. Alrighty. By the way, please make sure to not necessarily spoil of things to come, because people might not know. They might just experience this for the first time here. Well, and it looks like the avalanche has kind of flattened everything here, it looks like. Which means... I think we can get the chest now? No, we can. Yep. There's a life potion we can get now here. We couldn't get before. And that's a dead end now. Hello and welcome everybody. I hope you're having a nice day. Welcome to Semi-Untalented and welcome to you, Luther Kitty. And thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate those. Alrighty, now we can proceed over here. Well, I say that, but... oh, right. Okay, I actually don't know. Right, the Magi Rock. Hang on. Am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. Suppose I just... Oh, right, the avalanche covered the lake. Now we can go the other way. Forgot. Well, we don't need to be Yeti-tossed anymore. That avalanche appears to have filled the lake. Yep. Spear dive. You always want the spear dive attack to be cool, the one where you jump and then dive. I agree. It's very satisfying. Help came running. But help came too late. Might be a theme of this place here. Okay, I want to go to the left side first, I think. There is a chest with 99 gems, nothing else. By the way, you can run by double tapping a direction button too. And here we get a star queue. No valleys attached to it though. We buried that valley under an avalanche apparently. In the Magi Rock. So I'd like to point out that we only just barely escaped from a hole earlier thanks to the goat kind of bailing us out. Now we just willingly jump into a hole again. And deeper. But thankfully, we don't need a goat in order to get out of this one. We can jump down here. Is there anything useful here? Oh shoot, that's back at the entrance. In case you're curious, what happens when you die is you get sent back to the entrance of an area. You don't actually game over. I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but I think that's what happens. Alrighty, up here we go. Basically almost at the top at this point. And we literally just hit level 16, mainly thanks to that little detour. Which actually, this is an excellent place to hit another level up. Because this one is gonna be a lengthy one. An RPG check! Holy cow, thank you so much for more than 5 years of support. Welcome back. I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Welcome to the Shade, Doppelganger, Yeti. The Yeti threw a block of ice. Yeti caused a blizzard. I'm impressed that he can cause a blizzard. So the main dangerous thing is here is getting blizzarded into all these blocks of ice. You can just run into a wall in order to prevent that from happening. Or, if you feel fancy, you can instead just make sure you have enough health to just remove all the crystals instead. Bonk. Just for fun. So phase 1 is basically just survive. And then this weird corruption, so to speak. This is what I like to call the corruption of humans. In phase 2, this guy likes to throw stuff at us. He turns into a cadet, and we play tennis with him or something. Can't hit him directly. Boom. Then in phase 3... it turns into bats. After you hit him once. So, this boss here is one of the bigger reasons as to why it is absolutely worthwhile to significantly overlevel in the speedrun, because you can one or even well, you can two-shot him or even one-shot if you get a lucky critical here in the speedrun, and if you don't have enough damage, it just takes so much longer because after every hit, it's more bats. It's not dangerous as long as you know that you can abuse the invulnerability frames of your dash attack here. But there's just no way to hit him more than once, and this is the entire pattern. Unless people figured out how to hit him more than once at this point. I've actually never let him do stuff until now. I guess that's all he does. Just dash. Dash. Yeah, the iframes last until like a little bit after the attack stops. So if you're quick enough, you can literally just have infinite invulnerability frames with this attack. You remember the main point where the levels matter being a certain queen? Yes, and I will be pointing that out too. You're absolutely correct. Well, I'd actually say it's less that the levels matter as much as it is just very, very noticeable all of a sudden that the damage formula is a little bit wonky. Alright, we got him. Defeated the Dark Morph. Ark. The day has come for the resurrection of humans. Humans are wonderful animals with the ability to create technology. But they have no idea of the vast power they wield. Ark, you must keep leading the growth of the world. yuck eats the flower. And the kingbirds apparently eat the yucks. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And they make little birdies. Hello. And then the corruption arrives to destroy everything. Although the hopples are actually kind of cute. But then one day, the hero destroys the corruption, so we can return the circle of life. Wait, does that mean we have to die in the end there? Because that's a death animation. Weird. Chapter 3. Resurrection of the Genius. You're awake. How do you feel? I have to go tell Lord Kumari. Wait, don't try to move yet. Don't try to move yet. You're saying that to Ark? Really? I'm perfectly happy. Alright. Prof Ness. You know Patreon, but still YagaMonthly. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, and thank you for being around, Prof Ness. That's really kind of you. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to commit to Patreon, the donations are still greatly appreciated, because, well, the bills still need to be paid at, well, actually, the middle of the month, technically speaking. Alrighty. But how long do you always sleep between the chapters? That's a good question. How long has Elle been waiting until we return? For all we know, this has been a day or two. Maybe it's been centuries. And this is kind of why one of the things I personally say about this game is time does not mean a whole lot. No job to get up for. There. Oh, hey, pots. We can throw them around too. Hello. You feel fine already? You are in deep sleep for 3 years. Don't exert yourself. Eat well and build your strength. Actually, she literally just tells us how long we've been asleep. Your lamps are flickering. You should exchange the bulbs. Illusion of time. Actually didn't remember that there was literally a expression for that in there. As in how much time it exactly is. Hello. When I grow up, I'm becoming a monk to protect Lord Kumari. I like that. Shadow Monk is pretty awesome for those teleports. Can recommend. Level 6 at least. Hello. Oh, it's you. You're finally awake. Pleasant dreams? Yeah, I had a weird vision there. A bird was eating a yuck and then got killed by a little ball, and then I speared the wall until it disappeared, and then I died. It's really strange. Hello. Lord Kumari can instantly heal any disease or injury. Wow. I want that power. Brrr. Wait, you don't say anything useful? Snowman! You know, this is where I really regret that I picked up a snowman, because there's no way to put down the snowman. Because somebody worked on that, and I can only throw it. Sorry. Shop. I see. Black Daddy, thank you for the $5 donation. And Black Daddy says, it's not Patreon, but here's my monthly fee. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Oh, we can get monk ropes. 3 more defense. Oh well. Sad part of the game where you lose the ability to talk to your animal, plant and friends. We don't know that yet, but yes. I suppose you could infer that by me trying to talk to the yak and it doesn't say anything. This is the place of the dead. Barbaric? No. Man eats meat. Plants that are nutrients from the dead. Lives revolve in a perfect circle. There is nothing that is unneeded. I don't know why barbaric is actually even in that text in there. That doesn't make any sense to me. Again, feel like that's lost in translation. Hello. This temple is the spiritual gathering place of the villagers. Faith gives me the strength to overcome difficulties and survive. Nice. That looks actually rather neat in here. Everything now is rooted in events from previous lives. Which, in the world of Terranigma, is very literal, by the way. All living things eventually lose their physical forms. We live praying for happiness in our future lives. We slept a long time in darkness and re-emerged in this world. What has happened came about because of something in the past. All that people do and have done will shape the future. The past shapes the present, and the present shapes the future. And one merges into the next one. Thank you, Metal Bear. Take care, Profness. Until later. Alrighty. Hello. Lord Kumari stated this. You belong to nothing, and therefore you are important. Why? Lord Kumari is a living god. He will be reborn after his death. Through many bodies, he has witnessed the world's growth. Which makes actually Lord Kumari the equivalent of the Rara tree, the kingbird, and the king of the lions. You've finally awoken, Ark. I am Kumari. Until you get better, you should rest at Lhasa. It is safe here. You will discover what you must do in due time. You can no longer converse with plants and animals. Take this with you. In dire danger, use it to summon me. And we obtain the bone pin. Dire danger apparently means escaping from a dungeon, because that's exactly what the bone pin does, which is kinda neat. Lord Kumari, Master Mayhew has arrived. Yes, I know. Please tell him to come. That's such a weird thing to say. Yes, I know. Please tell him to come. If you knew, shouldn't you have sent somebody to tell him to come in? Then again, I guess you were talking to Ark, so that's fair. Hello. I'm called Lucky. I'm glad you're better. Hi, Lucky. Ark, was it? I was shocked when I found you. You were curled up like a newborn baby in an unshakable sleep. Ah, most people would assume that I'm dead at that point in the snow. Mayhew traveled seeking the truth behind an old saying of Lhasa. Neat. By the way, you don't need to use those ropes to get up here. Mayhew's grandchild wields a strange power. It's said that she can freely create and control mirages. Oh boy, it's not just mirages. Hi. Ah, back at last. Oh, an unfamiliar face. I must first speak with Lord Kumari. If you wish to speak with me, it will have to wait a while. Okay. Mehu has traveled far. I enjoy his tales of distant lands. Okay. Hello. Where are you from? Please tell me about it. I would like to, but the protagonist doesn't say anything. Moo? Oh. I actually have no idea what kind of sounds yaks make. I just know cows. Yaks are important. It carries things. It gives milk and meat. And its dung can be burned as fuel. Nothing goes to waste. I like that. Yuck, 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 yuck. I'm having a difficult time with my granddaughter. You mean Milin? Even the wisest mind in Laza is no match then. I'm embarrassed, Lord Komari. What can one do? Spending all her time in a mirage of a town cannot be good for her. Worse, her own power could cause trouble. This is where we come in, literally. You are Ark. I have heard about you from Lord Kumari. I was just talking about my granddaughter. She is named Milin. She used to live in Loran with her parents, but the town fell in war. She lives with me now, but she misses her dead parents. So she spends days playing in the ruins that were Loran. Where is Loran? In the deserts northeast of here, supposedly. However, I could never find it because Milin obstructed me. Using her mirage power. Ark, your presence here is not without purpose. The arrival of Mehu after your awakening is also significant. Can you lend us your strength for Mehu and Milin's sake? Sure thing. So let's do that. Yuck, 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 yuck. Not this place. Yes, this place. Alrighty, let's go and try to go to Loran. Which, by the way, time has passed, and as the Elder said, we actually no longer can converse with animals or anything like that. So we can't talk with flowers or animals anymore, but they're still helpful. These rhinos have stood in this border for 3 years and still help us make a bridge. Just saying. And before I move on further, I would like to briefly backtrack. We will help Milin in just a little while, but there's actually something rather interesting to be found now that humanity has reawakened. Even though we can no longer understand the birds, they still help us go places. So we can ask actually this bird here to bring us back to North America, and then from North America we ask the next bird to bring us to Kamuya. Very dedicated rhinos, yep. That place creeped you out bad as a kid? Oh yeah, me too. Before we go to the creepy place though, we briefly go to Kamuya. So I think it's the center one. Alrighty, thanks Seagull buddy. And here, now, we are in Neo-Tokyo. Which looks very, very modern already compared to Tibet, but maybe that's just standard contrast. Let's see what we find in here. The mystic garbage island in the Pacific. Garbage island? And wait, there's a Magi rock here. Again, I say that as if I knew where all the Magi rocks are. I don't. I'm just running around knowing that there's stuff to be found in certain places. There's a kitty cat on the television. Meow. 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 Ark is looking at me weird. I should continue. Hello. No, I can't speak English very well. Too busy now. I've shaved. I'm happy. I have no religion. Don't pray for me. Okay. Oh dear, your poor mother will weep when she sees your hair dyed blonde. Wow. What died? Police. What's the matter, little boy? Get into trouble? What? Why do I wear shades inside? I have cute eyes that make me look nice. That's bad for business. This is... Really? I don't remember this dialogue text at all here. There's a penguin! Hi! Question mark? Ah, wish I understood what you said. The suspect is cowardly! He's pretending to be a penguin and refuses to talk! Question mark? Oh my goodness. An R-Spectre, thank you. Thank you for the $20 donation, that's really kind of you. And R-Spectre says, thanks for streaming, hope you're doing well. Thank you. Physically I'm doing quite fine, thank you. I hope so do you. You're kind of impressed that Penguin made it to Japan? Yeah, I mean, everything looks rather modern here, so... You want a tour? Go up to the second floor. Okay. Tour of what now? Oh, is this... wait. News, I see. He was only pretending to be a penguin. Maybe. I'm chasing a hot story about Dr. Beruga, the genius scientist of Mosque. What? Who's Beruga? This is a hot scoop, so I can't tell you. Okay, remember Beruga as a name. All of us involved in news media must convey the truth. To get closer to the truth, we gather information on the clock. Beruga is supposed to be missing. Finding him is one of my jobs. Luck. At Mosque, there are these devoted followers of Beruga, the genius. They believe Beruga can give them eternal life. Oh no. That never turns out well. Near Tokyo. This lot's been empty a long time. A fancy building would be nice. Uh-huh. Somebody help me! I'll never waste food again! Oh, you there! Can you hear me? If you can, please help! Help? How? Hello? Who wastes food? Ghost. Who doesn't clean up their room? Who doesn't sleep at night? Oh, it's so wasteful. I'll haunt you later. Do you bathe at all? Change your sheets sometimes. So wasteful. Wait, is it wasteful to bathe or changing sheets, or... Don't just eat junk foods. Go home sometime. Who doesn't clean up their room? Who doesn't sleep at night? Oh, it's so wasteful. I'll hug you later. Do you bathe at all? I'm not gonna answer that. That's creepy. So wasteful. Don't just eat junk food. Go home sometimes. Who wastes food? Hehe. Who doesn't clean up their room? Who doesn't sleep at night? Oh, it's so wasteful. And then it just kind of repeats. You're not my real ghost, Mom. Basically, we just need to hope that it goes into her face, but you can hit it. By the way, there's a rather appetizingly looking hot dog on the ground here. Just saying. So wasteful. And again, I'm not sure whether it's saying that changing your sheets is wasteful, or what exactly it's trying to tell me. You go to work at night, sleeping at night doesn't work for you. I mean, if you work on your job, it would technically work, but you know, probably not the best idea. You're not sure how long it's been here, not sure how appetizing it is. I mean, to be fair, a hot dog on the ground without any, like, at least some packaging around it probably doesn't instill any confidence in being still terribly good. Ha! Chicken. Hello. Thank you for helping me. I was held captive by that ghost. I was snoozing in the company crash pad like usual and no one could hear me yelling for help, but it's strange. I'm a game designer. I design games at Quintet. I know. I'll make a game with you as the hero. Sounds good? Then I better get to work. When it comes out, please buy it. And we suddenly have a house here, Quintet. With a frowny face. Wait, is that a frowny face or is that a mustache? Probably mustache. Welcome to Quintet headquarters. Yes, they put their own company into the game. Developer the top. There's a penguin here. I'm programmer Penguin K. Fake name. I'm almost human now. I hope they have a pet penguin. Do you remember me? I finally made my debut as a woman programmer. That's nice. Make it 2-day weekends. School teachers even have more holidays. Huh. It's a beard, a frown stash. General, hello. Come on, you all. 2-day weekend starting next month. Work now. Hi, I'm Sanaka. As a rookie, I'm just a bit player, but I'll get big. I'm just a bit player. Alright. Sure. If it doesn't move when you run into it, it's pretty much straight up as a rock. Oh, the hot dog earlier? Yeah. Welcome to my lab. The beautiful resurrection scenes were made here. But it's lonely here alone. If you think you have it, please help me. Have what? The single and lonely H-Modo Sans secret pet. Oh. The turtle. The first game to portray crunch. Yeah. Not exactly a healthy thing to do. Hi, how do you like the music I composed? Let me know. It's amazing, dude. Oh my goodness, haven't been home for a week, my honey. Yeah. People work like crazy when games, or on games. Like even games that are, let's say, generally regarded as being bad. There's still a lot of work hours poured into these, let me tell you. Hi. Like the game Illusion of Gaia 2? Quintet has grown larger. It was worthwhile not shaving a while. Illusion of Gaia 2 is Terranigma, by the way. At least I think that's what it's referring to. Graphics? It has frogs in the graphics. Yeah! I bought another MC. MCs are great. Honey money! Moms and rice! I'm going out for the dim sum lunch set again. Tasty. Crashpad. Hi, I'm M, and I just joined the general affairs section. I'm amazed at the filthiness of the place where the developers sleep. They should... oh well. Hey look, hot dog. Boiled. Riveting graphics. Indeed. Planning. Chickens do all the planning. Hello. Thanks for last time. I started making that game starring you. The title is Illusion of Gaia 2. Pretty cool, huh? Miyazaki-san let a big lie that he was trapped by monsters. As the scenario writer, he should come up with better lies. Send your comments about this game to Enix Co. Limited. Thanks. That's one way to complain about workplace conditions. Yeah. Alright. It's kind of fun. Actually, I think... no, I thought there was a... Magi crystal when I did that. Apparently not. Hotel. Hello. Welcome. Are you looking for a room? A single room is 10 gems. Sure, I only have gold though. Thank you. Please use the room on the right. Sleep time. They missed the Illusion of Gaia's time in Europe, probably thinking this would release in America. Oh, actually, I didn't even think about that. That's true. Illusion of Time, it was over here, instead of Illusion of Gaia. So this probably was even weirder way if you found this one. Cabaret. Well, hello, cutie. But you're a bit too young to come here. Come back when you're legal. That's a promise to keep, baby. B-A-Y-B. Wait, no, I didn't do that right. So, B-A-B-Y. B-A-B-Y. Doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess I'm not legal yet. Whatever. Oh well. Whatever. Oh, hello. Nice to have met you. I have to go now. Thank you. Bye-bye. I like that it's basically text that you would learn in an English learning textbook. Like on page 3 or something like that. To ask me on a date? On Dada? But you're dressed so odd. Ask me on a Dada date. Right, sure, why not? The antique shop owner is said to have a wild animal against the law, but no one has evidence. If you find anything out, call the police. Oh, I know it's in the basement. Antiques. I'll make it clear right now. I don't have a wild animal like a lion here. Yeah, we'll probably know that because our lion buddies are still at home, right? Oops, I did not mean to go out yet. Let's see, is there anything else in here? That looks like slimes and board up there. Nothing in here? By the way, if there's anything I missed, feel free to let me know, because I don't know every detail. I know a lot, but not every detail. Hello. Oh, you're still the same lady. Fair enough. Hello. No, I can't speak English very well. Maybe that's not the same lady. They just have similar dialogue. What are you doing over here? This place is supposed to be one of those trendy spots. check it out? But use the front door. Seriously. Alright, then we have this place here, which goes down into the underground. In the pub. I had it! I quit this miserable job! If I could only say that! Oh. Hey, hey! Those pants you wear, they're called flares, right? Blonde hair, no? You're one hip guy. You're welcome. What'll be? It's 10 gems an item. Grilled chicken. One grilled chicken. Oh, tasty. Thank you. And Japanese sake. One sake. Oh, great. Thank you. I'm not legal. But hey, they don't care. What? What? Wait, I've never seen that one before. Does that only happen when I'm drunk? Oh yeah, this only happens when I'm drunk, huh? I've never seen that before, actually. Does that continue here? There's only microwave food at home anyway. I'd rather eat here. Mark, go home, get drunk. What happens if I drink more? More sake. Oh! Japanese sake, one sake. Oh, great. Okay, because the glass over here appears on the counter, I was wondering whether there's gonna be more and more glasses. And they'll tell me to stop at some point. What's this? It says here, do not enter, sewer under inspection. Yep, can't go in the sewers. Good thing this RPG doesn't have a sewer level. That's the price for the Noodle King. The Noodle King. Welcome to a speed noodle eating contest. Hit A button and B button alternately so you eat noodles. When you're ready, find an empty seat and face the table. Speed eating contest. Challenger... oh. Noodle King is eating bowls. Okay. I'm slowing down because this is fast enough, seemingly. I don't even want to think about eating 30 bowls of noodles. Congratulations, the record is 33 bowls. Ark is the Noodle King! Here's your prize, a beautiful stone. It's a rare item. Please take it. Thank you. Hi. Don't talk to me. I had too much noodles are coming out of my nose. Let's go for 1,000,000. Oh boy. I'm in training to beat you. Hey-ya! Hoo! Okay. Alright, and I think that's everything in Neo Tokyo, if I'm not mistaken. Until later. Alrighty, now, we were asked by an old man, Meilin, Meiho, to try and find his granddaughter, Meilin, who is somewhere in the desert, in a town that has been ruined by war. So after a very quick flight from Tibet over to Africa and then over to Japan, and spending a bunch of days over there probably drinking and partying, we are actually going to follow him and heed his request. I think that's the wrong bird, actually. I think that gets me to the wind veil. Oops. There's a professional comedian in Japan whose main gag is noodles out the nose. Wonder if that's a reference. Ew. We had 33 individual noodles? Maybe. Funny enough, ramen makes you crave two things. Restaurant quality ramen and Filipino pancit. Actually, I've never had the second one. We had 2 chickens and 2 sakes on top of that. Yep. Here we go. Need to ask the left seagull for assistance to get back to the Animal Kingdom. Pancit is so good. It's basically stir-fry noodles, like really thin noodles with whatever toppings you want. Usually your mom likes to cook pancit with pork belly, lettuce and carrots. Interesting. Alrighty, thanks birdie buddy. Until next time. Alrighty. No. Actually, one more thing before we go over there. We just had some fun in Neo-Tokyo. Let's briefly go back over here. Remember when we were in Eklamada? We met some Yetis and we met also a goat that helped us. And the goat decided to tell us to get out of here because we can climb up, and the goat also said that she would find a way out of there one way or another. So I'm sure we can meet her now. I don't really know this yet is. But there's another chest I forgot over there. Well, it doesn't appear to be breathing. I guess one way or another kind of included the final way out of there. Rest in peace. I actually don't know how to get to that chest over there. It's nice they thought of giving it a conclusion, even though it's sad. Yeah. When I played this game as a kid, I was not okay with that. It's like, no. Yeah, I don't know. Did I miss that chest now? Maybe I missed that chest permanently now because I can't get it now. Because the avalanche is now kind of covering the place where we would normally want to go to get it. I actually don't know. Let me check that real quick. Video Game Atlas. VGMaps.com is really good. Let's see. Eklamada. Yeah. I don't see how to get that. It doesn't appear to be a traditional way to get over there. What am I missing? Oh, you literally just walk over there. Sneaky. Facepalm, yep. It's not the first time the game did that either. The third tower had a similar kind of chest where it's like, ha, it's just slightly out of reach, and you already know that you can drop down from upper levels to the previous one. So you think of how can you drop down there, but actually you just walk over there in a slightly obscured way. Alrighty, Mehu has asked us to go and find Meilin, who is somewhere in the desert, where there is the Loran ruins, because Loran was destroyed by war and her parents died, and she just can't accept that, well, they are no longer here. Apparently also Meilin does have some strange powers to create mirages, illusions, so to speak, of greater magnitude that make it so her grandfather, Mehu, cannot actually find her in there. This is why we are asked to help. I should not remember whether there's anything over here. In case you're curious, holding the L button will automatically interact with any chest that is here, or a Magi Rock. Oh, there's a Magi Rock here. Again, I've actually never gotten every item for that matter. Just trying right now. And also, before we go into the Gobi Desert, here are some nomads. Brrr. Hello, how are you guys doing? Who are you? We are few in number. We have nothing you need. We roam seeking grass and sleep under the stars. We're free. But we always face dangers of nature and outsiders. Such is our life. This is our grazing land. Don't walk in unbidden. Sorry. Hello. Who are you? Who said you can come in? Get out of here. ... I'm sorry. Just want to be friendly. Oh, what do you want? Go take it up with my husband outside. Sorry. Are you a kidnapper? No. Who are you? Get out. Who said you can't come in here? Oh. You could say the nomads are unfriendly, but presumably they have their reasons. Over here we also have Taklama, the desert. This desert here is literally endless. Until you know how to cross it, like in-game wise. Hot, where does this desert end? Because even if you know exactly where to go, there's no exit. And I know where exactly to go. It's hot, I'm burning up. Arc senses faded away. And the nomads scooped us up. Brought us here. Thank you. And yes, Kyo, exactly. Well, let's see whether we can find Luron. Whoa, some sandstorm. I can't keep my eyes open. What? What was that about? Hey, wait a second. That's Maylin. No. And we have arrived in Luron, the city that was ravaged by war and completely destroyed. Hello? This is a lost town? What are you talking about? Luron is small, but we have plans to make it bigger. We plan to build more homes in the east and north. Oh, wave. This is a lost town? Huh. What are you talking about? Are you a traveler? I once trained as a monk while traveling. I get a feeling of impending darkness in the future of this town. Although I am weak, I have stayed to help you. Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. Hello. Yay! Yay! Just playing. Storage. Hello. A word of advice. Some monsters have alignments. To fight such aligned beasts, it is best to use a weapon that is most effective against that alignment. For example, use a fire pike against monsters in the cold places. Fair enough. Chop. Hello. Welcome. What can I help you with? He has a bronze pike. Slightly stronger, but we don't need it. Thank you. Traveler, are you seeking an inn? Sure, where is an inn? Maybe I will rest. Where is an inn? Keep going to the far end at the left. You can't miss it. The walls protect against sandstorms, and they confuse strangers. Wait, the walls confuse strangers, or the sandstorms confuse strangers? You're confusing me. I'm gonna stop waving now. Thank you very much. Sultan 4. And keep the spoilers to yourself until we pass the story points. Like, I'm happy to discuss, but for people who may never have seen this game, I would like to keep the spoilers out of chat. Feel free to use like the Discord spoiler channel for that if you'd like to. Actually, did I archive that one? Because nobody was using it. I did. Oh well. Alright, where's Maylin? I don't need an inn. Grams, do you know where Maylin lives? Maylin's? Go left from the square. It's the house behind Temjin's. You can go from house to house here. We're like a big family. Hello. I'm going to make a doorway here. If this solid wall will let me. I mean, that's literally kind of the point of cracking down a wall, isn't it? Let's see. Here we have an inn at the front. Welcome. Travelers, please stay as a guest, free of charge. But if it is too early to check in, you should say the town first. Okay. Dining room. Where are you from? Or you're headed is no concern. Enjoy today. Fair enough. Yeah, the music in this game is great. Hey, you look special. Oh, another guest! I'm Hayden. Isn't this a nice town? The people are so friendly. You should stay. Hi, Hayden. Yeah, I'll stay here probably soon. Just curious what is around here. Yeah, just the storage. A free inn, what value? Indeed. Let's see what's over here. Nothing. We can crawl across the counter space if we want to. Not much of a reason to right now. And they wanted to expand the town to the north and the east, they say, but this is all there is to this town for now. Temjin, hello. I am Temjin. Not to brag, but I am the wealthiest man in all the Loren. Will you hear out my worry? Sure. What are you worried about? Tell me all about it. I'm worried about what I should do with my wealth when I die. What should I do? Take it with you, give it to me. Is there no other option? Give it to you like your family members? I don't want to be greedy. Take it with you. That's simple. Take it to your grave. It's your money. That's true. That makes sense. That's perfect. Thank you. Now I won't have to worry about inheritance squabbles. That's fair. But at the same time, there's gonna be grave robbers. I guarantee it. Invest in the charity of Ark personal indeed. Renster, thank you so much for 23 arms of support. That's quite a long time. Welcome back. And I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Almost 2 years. Hello. The master is a pain. He's rich, but he's so cheap. He's addicted to money. I was just talking to myself, so please don't pay me no mind. Mayleen's house is behind here. Go through our back door to Mayleen's. It's quicker. Okay. Holy moly. Androlphus, thank you so much for 5.5 years of support. That's 66 months. Welcome back. I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for crazy long time. One more I need, just checking out the chimney. Alright, this is Mayleen's home. Hello. You're the traveler? We haven't got much, but please, do rest a while. Or do you have a purpose? Yeah, kinda do. I'm looking for a girl named Maylin. A friend of Maylin? She's home. Crawl into the chimney there. You put your daughter through the chimney to get into her homeroom? That's weird. That sounds like a hiding place a child would think of. Welcome, traveler. If you wish, I will tell you about this town. Sure. Many travelers pass through Loren. As we are in the desert, we have little crops, but we do have gems. Because of our gems, we can live affluently and happily. I live this way with my wife and daughter. I desire nothing more. Matter rock. Alrighty, Maylin apparently lives through here. Hello. Doggy. Turbo, get away from him. Come here. But I want a pet doggy. Get out. Don't come back. Leave the town. Why? What do you want? Who asked you to come? This is my house. This is my town. This isn't intended for you. Get out. Why do you come here? This is my town. Wow. Rather strong reaction. It's your town. Well, the elder said that Maylin has some strange powers to create mirages. And here's the thing. We know the town has been destroyed. Or supposedly anyways. Is the destruction a mirage? Or is the mirage just how to get here? Oh well. You must be exhausted. I made your bed so you can rest. Thank you. Let's go and sleep. Luther Kitty, thank you. Thank you so much for 5 months of support. Welcome back, and I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Ark, wake up, Ark! Something's really wrong around here. Huh? There's this sickening stench, like rotten meat. That does not sound pleasant. Where's Haiti? Obtain the medium bulb. And the music got ominous. And Kia, thank you for the gift, Zap. That's really kind of you. I really appreciate it. Whoa! Walking corpses? Ark, this is Lauren's true form. A city of the dead. They put up a mirage to fool and feast on visitors. Let's get out of here now. Oh boy. Brains. Ow. Oh boy, no more head. Sorry. Dining. Well, this doesn't look terribly pleasant, to say the least. Everything is also broken. Previously, stuff was more intact than this. I tell you. Go away! Go away! That hole is new. Yeah, it is. That wasn't there before. And those tables are also kind of deciding to be aggressive now. We're also basically oh, hi, there's a weird little thing. We basically fell through the hole in the inn down into Tamsin's basement, it looked like. Mail-ins. Zombies everywhere. What happened? Was it all the mirage beforehand? Or is it now actually changed compared to what it was before? Was it previously actually happy? Or was it all just an illusion? This is where Mail-ins was. He's gone now. Ah, there's a rather innocuous little thing on the ground here. A red scarf, easy to miss. But we kinda need it, so we pick it up. Ark, that's Malin's scarf. If there was a dog here, we could use this scent to find Malin. A dog? Wait a minute, didn't Malin have a dog named Turbo? Yeah, she did. But yeah, suddenly everything's zombies. People were here just earlier, happy and just talking with us, and now... Now everything is... gone. Actually, I also just had another ouch thought. But I'll get to that a bit later. Hi. I met you at the inn. This town. What happened to it? I traveled far to reach the town of Mirages, but this is never I expected. If I can get out of here alive, I can record this tale of terror. Sorry. Probably my mistake then. It started becoming a horror story. And those little girls throw their heads at me. Jeez. Why do you do that? And we're in the square. Level 17. Hey, leveled up. This would make me never want to go to sleep again. Go to bed, everything is normal, wake up, suddenly zombies. Yeah. Hey, there's a... Did I just miss this entrance last time? There's an east side now. Actually, don't remember. A Chonchon's gathered glass in the dust. Or glass sign dust. Do you ever stop with that? Chonchons can only be hit by doing a jumping attack. And here we have these little bitey dudes. Jumping attack is the most efficient way of dealing with them. If you have high enough attack damage. A Magi Rock that we can get here. Ew. 100 ninja armadillos. I'm taking my time with this one, that's why I'm not much further in than this. Like I'm not doing a speedrun of 100%. That makes sense. Alright. Whee! A ghost appeared! We don't want to stay with the ghost because they transport us back to the entrance of the area. We are in the east side, now in a different place. And in here, we find more of these. So fun fact, it is believed that zombie heads are supposed to also give experience. Because if you manage to one-shot a zombie without the head going flying, you get double the experience. Whee! And here we find a chest. And this is a holy seal. The holy seal prevents ghosts from bringing or getting you back to the main square, which is kind of useful. Unless you want to go back to the main square. A ghost appeared from the armor. You received the hype training mode. What's that one? Oh, that is actually really adorable. Mages, oh hey, you're still alive. How are you doing? I met you at the inn. This appears to be the writer's room. There are many interesting books. For example, this is an account of Lauren's fall. It appears monsters destroyed the town. Wait. If monsters destroyed the town, who stayed here to write this book in order to make an account of it? Or maybe somebody is writing it as they got attacked and then destroyed. I suppose that kind of would make sense too, huh? Interesting. I actually didn't know Hayden was there. Basically, somebody made a last diary entry. That's kind of what Hayden read right there. Suppose that makes sense. An account of a glorious victory by some monsters. Maybe. Junctions gathered glass sign dust, which by the way puts you to sleep. This is one of the other few places where using the sleep seal is technically useful, but practically, if you play well enough, you never get hit by status effects anyways. I do not play well enough, most of the time. Also, yes, the lag is real. Okay. Let's see what we find in here. Ruins. And over here on the left side was a shop, I think. Oh, storage looks very different than last time. Get some poison cure. And rags. That doesn't sound like it would be a particularly good armor. And it doesn't have particularly good armor. Wonder whether there's any point in equipping that motor. But I feel like this is more just environmental storytelling, which I think is kind of neat. So this was the shop previously. Okay, there's more over here. Did I just miss this place? Might have. Yeah, I just haven't gone in here, I guess. Oh, remember the other guy who told us that there are basically elemental advantages or disadvantages on certain weapons? Well, this actually comes right after, or just before the light rod comes into play. This is actually a very competent weapon, especially against undeads and zombies. And it comes into play just after you basically have been over in the animal kingdom, where you most likely, because you just don't know any better, have used a bad weapon against the Storm King, or the Pagan God, whatever you want to call him. Alrighty. See these zombies just walking into the wall? This is supposed to be your hint that there's an opening in this wall now. And also, we can go in here now. This is where we effectively need the seal. Sleepless, no, not the sleepless seal, this one, the holy seal. A seal that wards off ghosts. L actually gives you a little bit more information about items. And that seal helps us get, well, not carried away by ghosts. You specifically need that in order to get through here. Otherwise, these ghosts here will just carry you away. Borfs. This guy's called Borfs. So, this allows us to go to the north side of the town. Which I think is quite fascinating, because we have this little cutscene right here. Get some money. And as we try to leave... Wait, no. Yeah, maybe no. Ah, there it is. Yomi shouted from the box. Ark, some zombies are coming in here. Hurry, hide! I'm hiding. Zombie. A stranger is among us today. I hear he beats us up in the instant he sees us. Well, we shouldn't just take it. We better find and catch this person soon. What is that? There's a commotion outside. What do you know? So much for my break. Hey, Ark. Maybe the residents here don't realize that they are zombies? Yep. Sounds about like it. Should I feel bad for beating up all the zombies now? Probably. Hey, you're level 18. I think that's what you usually aim for in a speedrun. To be here. Well, if you look at them, they are just like normal, regular people standing around, but we're kinda beating them up for no good reason, it feels like. Hey, Rock. Hello and welcome. Oh, boss. Oops, I did not mean to go back down the stairs. Okay, we're now behind the boxes over there. Oh, I can't hit that guy apparently. They're scary. Ghosts. A ghost appeared from the armor. Oh, there's another metal rock over here. Good thing I have an obsession of trying to crawl under the tables. I'm not reading your message. Sorry? I missed a thing. Oh. Sorry, I did miss the thing. This is the place you remember from having played as a kid. At some point you have to go into a building, but you can't see that there is a door, so the game lets the zombie come out the building, but he did not understand it, even after reading guide on game FAQs. In the end you spent like 6 hours here and were level 40 or something after. It got really easy afterwards. Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely understand that. This took me a really long time to find that entrance into the back of the building. Didn't quite take me that long. But let me tell you, you grinding levels here actually probably made the spot where most people tend to have problems with quite a bit easier, because this is in fact the most efficient place to grind before Bloody Mary. And sorry, thank you for telling me that I missed a thing. YagaMonthly. Maria-chan, thank you. Thank you so much for 2 months of support. Welcome back. And I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Thank you very much. But yeah, definitely can relate to that ultra health. It's a very distinct memory of mine as well that you need to go through that place. Hey look, a large bulb. Heals 150 if I'm not mistaken. In case you're wondering why I'm not bothering picking up all the money, there's going to be a much more efficient grinding place later if I need money. Speaking of grinding place, right here, this room before zombies is a very efficient grinding place. Because you want to go here in a speedrun anyways. For the strength potion, since that makes a huge difference. Strength potion effectively gives you like half a level worth of strength. So you basically go in here. I don't know actually what the strategy is, and then you go back outside. You kind of want to wait until the enemies explode in order to get the experience from them. But yeah, I actually honestly don't remember what the strategy is. But effectively this is your catch-up place in case you're missing some levels. I'm poisoned. Oh boy. I wonder whether I can remove the poison by just equipping the armor that reduces or prevents poison. No. By the way, poison is super aggressive in this game. So this is why we have poison cure. Poison was eliminated. until next time you need to level grind whatever that is. Depends on whether you get the weapon or not. Fishy. Alright. We got the strength potion out of there. We came from up here. There is one more house I want to visit here. There's the Magi Rock. We just beat up the families who have no idea that they're zombies in order to get their Magi Rocks. And down here as well. Another one just standing here. I remember that one. And more families to beat up. But yeah, basically the entire story of this area here I think is rather fascinating to just think about, really. I'll get into a little bit more details on what I mean once we are done with this area. Then you also have the full context if you don't know about this. Speaking of don't know about this, remember Temjin, who we told that he should take his money to his grave? This is Temjin's grave. It says Temjin's grave on the stone. Something gleamed in the grave, and we basically become the grave robber I half-jokingly kind of alluded to. We get 500 gems from this. Can't read any of the other graves in case you're curious. This holding L will automatically interact with things that we can't talk with. Turkey. Oh. Now I found you. You're Malin's Mutt. Alright, Mutt, take me to your master. Oh. No, go! Mutt won't listen. Yeah, you need to kind of treat it nicer, Ark. Come on. How did little Turbo get here unharmed? Turbo is very, very smart. Here, I have a scarf. Oh. Bad dog, what are you doing here without your master? Okay, Turbo, you let me know when the instant you catch Malin's scent. Ark held out the red scarf for Turbo to sniff. Can't read that stone either. Presumably, this is where Malin's parents are buried. Which actually does... no. Does it make sense? Because supposedly the entire city of Lauren was destroyed in an attack. Maybe there was at least 1 or 2 survivors who ended up just burying everybody else and then brought the book and then went away. Maybe that's how that worked. Ruff, ruff. Right, you want me to follow you? Which, you don't have to follow Turbo at all. All you need to do is just kind of be at the place where Turbo will end up. So this is not an escort mission. In the traditional sense, it's an auto-scroller. Except that during this auto-scroller you can actually farm some experience. And money if you want to. You can do it, Turbo. Darn, what a slow muddle. Let's speed it up here. Wow. Ark has absolutely no tact at all. Also, don't enter a building by accident. Ruff, ruff. Okay, we're going here. And Turbo leads us over here. Wait for me, Turbo! By the way, we could have gone over here, but we couldn't have interacted with this statue at all until then. Turbo! Because this is Malin in disguise. She has the power of illusions and mirrors. Turbo, I was so lonely. Papa and Mama were gone and I was all alone. Hey, you! You rotten jerk, I hate you! Everything came apart because you came here. The way it was, I could have been with Papa and Mama forever. Maylin, do not cause people so much anguish. Mama? Mama! I told you this story before. When people die, they are reborn in a new body. We're in the middle of that process, but we don't know what form we will take. In our next life, we might become a beautiful flower, or carefree animals. But I know that one day, I will see you again, Malin. So put your smile back on, and never hurt those around you. There to you. I'm not sure she understood the message. Thank you for the 100 bits pressure. Really appreciate that. This way. All the zombies are gone now, so I guess the curse has been lifted after Malin's mother called out to her. I apologize for Malin. She caused you undue pain. Please forgive her. One day she will understand. There must be something I could do for you as a traveler. To reach the West Continent, you must cross the Lost Desert. If you do not know the route, you will wander in circles. Ask for the route from the nomads camped outside the desert. Thank you. And we are back in the town square. Creepy. Alrighty, this is the entire story of Lauren. Now, the reason why I want to kind of talk about this point here is because it's on one hand just kind of really creepy that you go to bed and suddenly the town that you found was completely, perfectly fine is just completely decayed in ruin, rotten away, and the inhabitants are zombies who on top of that don't even seem to realize that they are zombies. So, we are told that Malin can create mirages, illusions so to speak, and I mean the zombies were perfectly nice to us while we didn't know they were zombies or something of that concept. Only after we actually basically encountered Malin and tried to convince her to come back, she kind of, well, either got scared or something happened that terrified her in some capacity and stuff went haywire. So, basically, I'm saying what actually happens here is Malin isn't just creating mirages. Malin was kind of binding the souls of the villagers to their original bodies, just so she could have the illusion of being in a perfectly happy town state here as it once was. Consequently, there was not really a way to go north or east, so effectively the town was in a state that Malin remembered how it was when she grew up here. Malin probably survived this incident because she was on travels with her grandfather or something like that, just away from town. So this is how she remembered the town when it was, well, nice and happy at the time. And only when Malin's mother told her that she should let go, because, you know, reincarnation is basically a very real concept here, she managed to let go of the illusion that kind of bound the villagers as well as her own mind to this entire city. And now it's just a ghost town, but without the ghost this time. That's just kind of the thoughts I have about this. So yeah. Hey, you're still alive. How are you doing? Hello! So you were safe too? I plan to return to Europe and write my travel journal. On the way here, I stayed with a group of nomads near Taklama. When I saw them, an inspiration came to me. People shouldn't stay in just one place. Exchanges with other countries should be promoted for mutual growth. I'm hoping that my travels will contribute to Europe's progress. That's nice. And Flame007, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I mean, another idea real quick. The reason why, or my theory is kind of supported, Temjin was still alive, old and probably dying soon, hence his dialogue. But in the current state of this town here, he actually already had a grave where he took his money to his grave, which is kind of an oddity, as in an outlier in a sense, because basically what you tell him to do is what he does with the money. So you kind of have influence over the past in a strange sense. Alrighty, we were told to go to the nomads and ask them for assistance, so let's see. Hello. Get out of here. Are you a kidnapper? Nope, stays there in dialogue. I'll assume that you guys have me. What did you say? A message from Mehu. Any acquaintance of the fine man cannot be turned away without help. You wish to cross the lost desert. Remember these words carefully. Walk west until 3 boulders we call triangle stones. Turning south, seek boulders arranged as a serpentine dragon. Head northwest. Turn north when you come alongside the dragon skulls. The exit is near a giant skull. Go exactly as I said, and you will get through the desert. Alrighty, that is indeed quite a description. So the desert, in fact, is not crossable until you basically clear Lauren. You don't need to ask him for information, but basically this version of the desert, of Taklama, is now finally available. So we go west until we get 2 boulders. The triangle stones, as they call them. These ones, the boulders in a triangle. Can we move them? No. Then we go south until we find something else. These things here, the snakes. Then we go northwest. Until we find the dragon skull. These ones. And then we go north. The exit is near a gigantic skull. There it is. So literally just right next to the skull is the exit. Now, these landmarks only appear if you approach them from the correct side. So, what you can do instead, let me actually briefly intentionally go the wrong way. What you can do instead is you can literally just go northwest, slightly over here. And as long as you know where the exit is, you can just go directly there, even if you don't see the landmark, so to speak. I don't actually remember exactly how to do this. There's like a specific way to do this. See, I'm across here now. But let me actually go back in here. Oh, oops. I want to go back in here real quick. Go across. Because I just kind of want to demonstrate something else. So the way the game creates this desert is effectively in a way where it just kind of repeats certain tile sets or tiles across the area. So when we reach the stone snake down here, I might have missed it. Did I miss it? I missed it. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to go to the normal way, like the way the game tells me to. Contact event flag, something like that. Hey, I wanna get out of here, please. Okay, now I'm actually lost. Is it because I already went across the desert? Literally can't go back now. I want it to last as long as the Breath of Fire 3 desert. Stuck forever. I've never actually played Breath of Fire 3. You think going north lets me leave? Well, there's actually an interesting point about the north part. I thought east and west actually, the desert was way taller, as in higher north-south, than it was wide, west and east. I'm actually very confused right now. What is happening? Gobi Desert in real life scale. Seemingly. I wanted to demonstrate something else and I kind of accidentally demonstrated the vastness of the desert apparently. Oh boy. I'm very confused right now. Reset. It's been a really long time since I last saved. There it is. Alrighty, we got it. Now, let me try to do actually the route the normal way. We go west until the 3 stones. Then we go south from here. Until the snake. Then we go northwest from here until we get the dragon skulls. There we go, and then we go north from here until we see the skull. But instead of going right next to it, we go straight down. Let me explain. So basically, the desert has a maximum of 255 tiles. Or, well, yeah, tiles basically. And the way you can imagine this is the very top left tile is effectively the exit of the desert in the correct way, and any other tile that you leave towards an exit is spitting you out back over on the right side. Now the thing is, the very top left tile, if you just go down far enough, will eventually lead you, well, wrapping around the map, because it just kind of counts tiles. This is tile number 45, then tile number 46, 47, until it reaches 255, where it just kind of wraps around over to 0. Which means if I just go south for long enough, I will eventually actually also make the exit towards the left. Is it worth it? Not really, but you know what? I think we could use a little break. So everybody, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for listening and for lurking. I'm gonna get up, stretch, try to hold down the down button somehow in some capacity, and get some more water. We're gonna take a short break, and after the break we're gonna be out of the desert. Be right back. Also, let me actually real quick read. Illusion of Gaia liked to talk about how much of a pain all the traveling is. Blisters, finding food, water, smelly clothes. All that Ar's journey is completely hand-waved away in Terranigma. Well, to an extent, it is. It's a very strange kind of journey. Alrighty, be right back.